Hello and welcome back. Today we are learning how to draw hands. Everyone always says that drawing hands is difficult. Now I'm here to tell you that is not the case. Drawing hands is as easy as drawing a square with 4 rectangles at the top or wherever you want to put your fingers, and then one rectangle on the side, that's your thumb. Now the thumb has a swoop, and you remember to add lines for your ridges, just wherever the finger bends, and that's essentially it. It's very simple. Now, drawing hands were the first thing that I learned, so that's why I just don't think they are difficult. You gotta round out the rectangles, your fingers. If you're drawing the underside, make sure the ridges where the joints are. Like I said, the thumb has a crescent, it has a swoop, and you gotta make sure to add bumps for the palm that where it connects to your wrist. You know, it has a bump. And when you, of course, when you draw the other side, you add rectangles at the tips. That's your fingernails. Now that's the simple structure of it. And as you see, with making it as simple as possible, that's your bone structure. A rectangle, 4 lines coming up, you got a line at the side. If you want to draw like your skeleton, they all do connect at the wrist, so they do converge. You should just get a book on anatomy, make sure, you know, has pictures, and it will help you. Now, of course, you need references for most drawings. Until you can get it down in your memory of how to draw what you are drawing, you need to draw it until it locks in. Now, I guess most people have problems with the fingers. Now, it's a rectangle that you have to imagine is bending, and it's carving around like this fist. And that might be the hardest thing for most people. But you always have to remember, you have to draw what you see. No one else is seeing this but you. You gotta draw what you see, and it might look weird, but you gotta get to the finishing point. Not finish completely, but you gotta get that rough draft going. And I like cubism, that's why I like square and everything. But they are round. Now, you have to remember, have a good reference, something you like. If it's on paper, you don't really need to close one eye because it's already in one perspective. If it's a real life drawing, close one eye to keep it that perspective, and you have to remember to keep one closed, the same eye closed. It might be best to get an eye patch. I've been meaning to. Now, with the hand, I like to do like little triangles for the knuckles. You can really see it when you're looking at the overside of your hand, that a triangle is the best shape for it. Again, you round it out a little bit. And you add ridges on both sides, the under and over side, where your knuckles and all the joints that bend and all the wrinkles. But that comes later. Get the rough draft get the skeleton of your hand, and then add all the detail. And of course, for drawing, the most important rule is to draw. You have to get the skeleton down, and then you add values and you add and add and add. The more you add, the more realistic it will look. Now try to do something different, just to do a quick thing. It can be as easy as these. It might not look easy, but you just have to draw what you see, and if it's not what you see, you fix it. I know these might not look the best, but it is the essentials. And I feel like that's the basics of the hand, which mainly squares and rectangles. Square first, rectangle second. Anyway, I hope that helps, and might make a follow-up to this. We'll learn how to draw feet next. I don't know. Thanks for watching.